2006's Spellcaster's Judgement was a deck that let you command magicians, warlocks, and sorcerers. Its boss monster was Dark Eradicator Warlock, an evolution of the Dark Magician that could burn your opponent every time you activated a normal spell. Despite being 20 years old now, can it perform some magic and compete at today's modern day level? To find out, I digitized the deck, tested it as if it came straight out of the box against the dueling robots, and then beefed it up to duel online. And, well, this is how it went. And this is the Spellcaster Judgement deck. What are we working with here? Well, sticking with the trend of ultimate boss monsters from ye old structure decks, Dark Eradicator Warlock is our boss monster, and it's only a rare card. This card has the ability that it cannot be normal summoned or set, which isn't great. It must be special summoned from your hand by attributing one Dark Magician, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. I don't love that. Each time a normal spell card is activated, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent immediately after it resolves. I thought it was any spell card. Just normal spell? Okay. That's pretty good. It's just not great. It's not great, but 1000 burn damage for every normal spell we use, so we're going to make sure we keep some normal spells in the deck, I guess. Which we do have actually quite a lot of now I look at it. How do we summon Dark Magician? Probably best with Magical Dimension. This used to be quite a good card. If you control a Spellcaster monster, target one monster you control, tribute that target, then special summon one Spellcaster monster from your hand, then you can destroy one monster on the field. Magic Cylinder, great card. That's actually really cool to have in the deck. Unfortunately, we got one banned card. I think for the purposes of this deck, we're going to take that out and swap it with any other card of the same rarity. This is an ultra rare, so I can put in another ultra rare card. The only other ultra rare card I've got in the deck is Heavy Storm and Dark Magician. So I could put another Dark Magician in, to be fair. Sorcery Light to keep us stalled, to keep us alive for a little bit. Chaos Sorcerer, an absolutely amazing card. Really good. I'm glad we got that in our deck. Mage Power, actually a really good card as well. This will keep our monsters strong. Divine Wrath's a good card. That'll actually be quite good when we actually play against the modern decks. Then we got just a bunch of Magicians. Oh, okay, Skilled Dark Magician can get our Dark Magician to the field as well. So that's another option there. Royal Magical Library, I'll probably end up cutting out the deck. It's going to be a bit too slow, I think, when we go into the 3-ofs. But, okay, yeah, this is the deck we're playing with. Spellcaster Judgement. Let's see how it does against the AI, shall we? Okay, this for an opening hand, this isn't too bad. We've got ability to get Dark Magician on the field straight away. So let's set 2 cards face down. End our turn. Can we destroy face down cards? Has to be a monster. Okay. If you control Spellcaster monster, target one monster you control, tribute that target, then special summon a Spellcaster, then you can destroy one monster on the field. So, Magical Burst, tribute Gemini Elf, summon the Dark Magician. Sorry, that was really loud. Destroy a monster on the field. Let's destroy this. Oh, not bad. And then we can bring back Gemini Elf, but we'll wait a minute. I draw. Ooh. I want a Heavy Storm. I play Mage Power. This increases the attack of my Dark Magician. I'll set 1 card face down. Go, my faithful servant. Attack him with 4000 damage. Oh my god, he gets life points. No! That's okay. What an opener. For old school Yu-Gi-Oh, you can't ask for better. I know, Dark Magician on the first turn. Theoretically. I play Call of the Haunted. This lets me bring back my second vanilla Gemini Elf. I'll set 1 card face down. We don't really need to do that. 4000 twice is more than enough damage, but he might have another Enchanted Javelin. No! My Mage Power! You're a formidable adversary duel practice partner. I summon the Skilled Dark Magician. How does it feel? Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card. You can tribute this card with 3 spell counters, special summon a Dark Magician from your hand or deck or graveyard. That's not that bad, actually. Some of these cards pretty decent. Dark Magician. What do you do again? During the standby phase of each of your turns, you gain 400 life points. Wow. Battle. With 1900 attack, I destroy your Hitotsumi Giant. With 19 again, I destroy your Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress. And finally, with Dark Magician, No, he's going to ruin my attack animation. Is it? No, he doesn't. Woohoo! I thought it had to be a direct attack to win with Dark Magic Attack. That's really good. It always feels so good against the AI. The AI makes the deck feels absolutely, like, cracked. It only took 31 turns. I tribute Dark Magician to summon Eradicator Warlock. I play Heavy Storm, which is a normal spell. You take 1,000 damage. I activate Diffusion Wave Motion. It's another 1,000 damage. Battle. This lets me attack every single card each. But I can't attack directly. That's okay. Oh, nice. Magical Blast. Instead of drawing for my turn, I add it back from the grave to my hand. Activate Magical Blast. This does damage for each of my spellcasters. And then that does 1,000 damage. And then Eradicator win with it all. Birthright. Not enough, unfortunately. Thank you, Dual Practice Partner. Thank you for that. So, after playing one duel with this deck, I like it. I didn't draw the majority of the cards, but the cards that we had, I thought they were pretty good. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to pretend that we have 3 copies of this deck. So, we've bought 3 of the structure deck, so we can have 3 of any card in the deck. And as well, when we bought the structure deck, there's like a little pamphlet, and it suggests 10 cards you can also include in the deck from booster packs that are out at the time. And those cards were these cards. So, we now have added a Cybernetic Magician, a Dark Magician of Chaos, a Monster Reincarnation, Pot of Avarice, Stumbling, Lighten the Load, Dedication through Light and Darkness, Serial Spell, Beckoning Light, and Astral Barrier. So, with all these cards, let's build the deck. So this is the ultimate version of the deck that I've gone with. So the plan is I'm playing 2 Dark Magician and 2 Eradicator Warlock. This is hopefully going to be my win condition. Basically stalling, doing 1,000 damage. We've got a bunch of burn cards in the deck. We're stalling with Swords Revealing Light, which is also a normal spell, so we can do 1,000 damage. We also have a card called Stumbling, which won't work against Link monsters, but against everything else, it's going to floodgate the crap out them. So let's hope that works. And we also have ways of getting Dark Magician out. So we can use Skilled Dark Magician. When this gets 3 counters, you can special summon it from the hand, deck, or grave. You can give it counters with Apprentice Magician, and as well, Magical Dimension lets you summon it from your hand, which will probably be the way we're going to be making it the most. And just for a bit of fun, because we're burning, I got triple Magic Cylinder in the deck, and to counter their hand traps, their monsters, whatever, we have 3 Divine Wrath, which is a very good card. Obviously, we got also Break the Magical Warrior. This used to be a really good card. It is a good ability still, so we'll see how things go. And I know how good Chaos Sorcerer is, but there's not that many light monsters I wanted to leave in the deck. I didn't even want to leave White Magician Pikeru in the deck, but it's a light, and we also have Magician of Faith, which can be summoned via Apprentice Magician. So, yeah, this is the deck. Let's see how we do online. So right off the bat, awful position. Right against Ryzeal, they can destroy 3 of my cards whenever I activate anything, and they can also negate a monster effect, and they've got 3 set cards, and they've Maxied me. So, I guess I just try and Heavy Storm as my opener. Heavy Storm. How do you feel about that, opponents? Nice. I mean, great results. It's a shame. I can get this strong enough to not destroy, but to do damage. But it requires me to activate a card. He'll just pop my monster. So maybe he'll let me do it. If I normal summon Skilled Dark Magician first, and then I equip it with a simple Mage Power. Oh, come on! Give me a break! Oh. You know what he'll do? Okay, so if you don't know what Ryzeal is, by the way, they can destroy stuff when I do stuff. So if I activate Stumbling, they don't have to, but they can just blow it straight up. As long as they've got a card to detach. This is modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is me being completely shot out the door. Honestly, I probably didn't need to do so much stuff, but We've got the Divine Wrath, so at least we can destroy it. If they see summon card you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can attach from this card instead. No, we wouldn't destroy it, actually. I'm going to have to Divine Wrath it, I guess. If he gets another monster on the field, that's game over. Oh, he doesn't even have to detach from that one monster. He can detach it from another one. That's crazy. So right off the bat, we went straight up against one of the most powerful decks in the game, Ryzeal. So it can only go up from here. Surely. Summon this. Set this. Set this. End my turn. Ah, yes, a fellow magician user. This is what we like to see. I think this is an Arcana. Why haven't they given us the Arcana version of Dark Magician yet in this game? I want to roleplay. What's the plan? SP Little Knight? No, it'll be like the Light Charmer or something. I assume they're going to try and go into a Charmer, yeah. So I'm going to target my skill Dark Magician using my my Magical Dimension. Oh, wow, because Special Summon Magician of Faith. And I'll destroy Magician's Soul. I don't think Nightbee will be able to get another monster out, so I think we'll be okay. Famous last words. Oh, no. No! You fool! You've attacked right into my magic cylinder! Reflect it! Nice. Bit of damage, bit of damage. Was he going to go into SP Little Knight, banish my Dark Magician here? That upset me. Unfortunately, I can only destroy Artemis. And that's all I have. I'll end my turn there. I will keep this Dark Magician alive if I can. So we got Magic Cylinder Resolve. Yes, that's true. That's great. I wanted to use Divine Wrath on Timaeus, but I feel like this would get the ball rolling a bit too well. So I'm going to have to lose the Dark Magician. Or you could just have the circle. Oh no. So, because Dark Magician's been summoned to the field, Dark Magic Circle lets him banish one card on the field. He banishes my Dark Magician. He can also Timaeus fuse with Dark Magician if he wants. So this will be my final card. Even a Sorcery in Light won't keep me alive here. Stumbling. That'll just get banished. I play Stumbling. So, Eternal Soul, summon Dark Magician. Salvation, summon Dark Magician Girl. And Rod tributes Dragoon. Dark Magician Girl. That was the penultimate turn of the duel. And now it's the final move. Is that the Red Eyes Black Dragon? Oh my god. He has a choice. He can either Dark Magic attack me to death, or he can... What's Red Eyes' attack called? It's in a spell card. Burning? Dark Burning? No. Inferno. Inferno Fire Blast? Is it? I got Inferno Fire Blasted. I normal summon White Magician Pikaru. Then I activate Mage Power. This increases my monster's attack for every spell or trap I have on the field. Then I'll set 1, 2, I think 3. Then again, we could just win with Magic Cylinder if we're really lucky. Yeah, who needs Divine Wrath, right? Battle. Woohoo! Pikaru for the win. I should have kept Call of the Haunted in my hand. Oh, but I wanted the damage, didn't I? No, my Wrath! My Cylinder! No! Why couldn't you hit the Call of? To my back row. It can dash 3 now to banish another card on the field face down. I assume the Magic Cylinder. Yeah. Now I'm too weak. The worst part about playing these old decks is literally now playing these kind of decks. The fact that I can't interact with it at all during during their turn. You just have to sit there and watch it. It's horrible. Can 100% win this turn. Do you think he will... Yep. People make me sick. He's banishing his own card so he can lock my zones so that I, like, can't play. And at the same time, he's also decking me out. So he's got 2 win conditions here. Along with the fact he could just attack. We lose anyway, right? But we dealt with a Rise Heart. That's a small victory. We don't deal with a Rise Heart. We get absolutely nothing. I lose the top 10 cards on my deck. He also loses the top 10 cards of his deck, but then I have to draw on my next turn, so we lose. Sag. Now, my question is, how would Yugi deal with Kashtira in the anime? I must know. We both have 0 cards in each of our decks. Is there any way for him to just draw 1 card? Is there any way for me to... If I could add 1 more card back to my deck, that would be amazing. Never mind. Sad face. Set 2 Past Night Be. Then I will... Normal Summon Skill Dark Magician. Enter my battle phase and attack your Mysterious Face Down. Is this Invincible Fortress? Is this the deck that I'm going to be playing next time? That's funny. Yeah, I know my Invincible Fortress deck. I know it all too well. No! My Magical Dimension! But a counter on my Skill Dark Magician, though. Nice. Exiled Master of the God. Exiled Master of the God might burn me faster than I can burn them. If he tributes that monster now, that most likely is a Guardian Sphinx. Oh, no. Guardian Sphinx has 2,400 defense. Oh, it is! It is Invincible Fortress! I'm playing this next time. Good foreshadowing. Okay. Nice. Okay. Right. Guardian Sphinx, when it is flip summoned, not flipped, it returns all monsters on my side of the field back to the hand. But we can dodge it. So what we're going to do is going to summon White Magician Pikaru. Activate Magical Dimension. Tribute White Magician Pikaru. This lets us special summon our Blast Magician. And then we can destroy a card on the field. I called it! I knew exactly what was happening. And then I can... Oh, you might have Compulsory Evacuation Device. Screw it. I'll use the effect of my skill, Dark Magician. With 3 counters, I can summon my very soul, the Dark Magician. I assume it's either going to be Compulsory Activation Device or Ordeal of a Traveler. Neither. Okay. I'm trying to think of all the back row they have. They've got the one that can send a rock from the deck to the graveyard, unless I put that in afterwards. Shifting Sands is such an awful card. It's like the worst card in that deck. So as long as we don't allow him to flip summon any monsters, so we just have to crash into his monsters. And because of his field spell, we take double battle damage when we take damage from attacking a defense rock monster. So that'll probably be an 1,800 defense point. Oh, I forget the name of it. It'll have 1,800 defense, and it will have the ability to return 1 monster from the field back to the hand. 20 quid. Apprentice Magician. Slap that on a Blast Magician. So we'll attack with Dark Magician. Because they've all got high defense. Waboku! Called it. Golem Sentry. Returns a monster from the field back to the hand. I can see the future. End phase. So now, what I'm pretty sure Nightbee can do is flip Golem Sentry face down using its effect, and then flip summon it to bounce one of my cards back to the hand, but he won't be able to flip it back down in the same turn. But then I might have made that up. My Dark Magician. Nice. Yo! Not the time, though. Activate the head to Black Magician. I'm sorry, did I read this effect wrong? You can remove it. I didn't read! Oh, no! I'm sorry. I'm throwing. I didn't realize what it did. There were so many words in there. End phase. I think we can still win though. Not gonna lie. I think we have it. This might be a really long duel. Unless he gets Mystical Space Typhoon. But I think he's already used his... I can't remember if he has 1 or 2 copies. Mega Rock Dragon? Or no, it's Gigantes. Ooh, Gigantes is a good way to get rid of Stumbling. I've got to deal with Medusa Worm that can destroy one of my monsters. I've got to deal with Golem Sentry that can bounce one of my monsters. No! My Stumbling! Uh-huh. This is death by 1,000 cuts, the deck. Sorry. So I'm assuming... He won't attack me with his biggest monster because of Magic Cylinder. What a top deck. Oh my god. I play Swords of Revealing Lights. This reveals all of your cards on the field. But that's not all. I'll play Lightning Vortex by discarding Eradicator. I wipe your field. Sun Blast Magician. Battle. Attack directly. That'll do me. Well, we know it's a Maharaji. Maharaji has how much defense? 17. So it's a waste to attack. Plus we take double damage. This is the inherent problem with Invincible Fortress, which we're going to get to when we play it. It's a very defensive deck, meaning you rely on your opponent playing into you. So if they choose not to do that, or if they don't play into your win condition, it's a big issue. Skilled Dark Magician, attack is 1700 defense. Maharaji, oh. That's okay. Mega Rock Dragon! I love this card. Why not in attack? Because of my alleged Magic Cylinder? I really like Mega Rock Dragon. I think it's such a cool monster. Okay, now this is a pickle. I can't get over it. It's too strong. It seems the power of light and the power of darkness have not been able to vanquish you. However, how about the power of light and darkness together? Please don't bounce this. I activate my Chaos Sorcerer's ability. Destroy his Mega Rock Dragon. It banishes it, doesn't it, actually? Banish his Mega Rock Dragon. Now! Dark Magician! Invincible Fortress! Be gone! Unless you've got Ordeal of a Traveler face down. Yeah! It won't end! Giant Rat will keep him in the door. Oh! Is that enough? No. Oh, I can't win. It's not enough damage. I activate my Chaos Sorcerer special ability, which lets me banish Giant Rat, meaning we don't have to do the whole tango of me attacking. Battle. Ordeal of a Traveler. Time to gamble. Okay. I use Dark Magician to attack you directly. Now, thanks to your Ordeal of a Traveler, I have to guess. Is that a monster, a spell, or a trap? Well, I know that Maharagi is in your hand, so I'm going to say that's Maharagi. It's a Medusa Worm. Kill him! That's a really good duel. I enjoyed that. Laplacian? Ooh. I'd rather you not. I'm going to Wrath that. No. Would have Wrath the ice. Oh, Laplacian's out of here, to be fair. Ah, no way! Okay. It's my turn. I can actually do some damage. No way. I play Magical Dimension. I tribute my Ebar Magician Quran. Special Summon Dark Magician. Destroy a card on the field. Destroy EXT Ryzeal. Battle. I mean, this is the difference between... Okay, he's definitely learning the deck. He's just clicking buttons at the moment. I'm hoping that that's all hand traps in there. The difference between a modern deck and an old deck is I've used all my resources to wipe his field and like interrupt him and everything, whereas he can just replenish his hand, get everything back kind of thing. So yeah, one card starters, that's what gets you. I wonder if this is actually Sky Striker. There's very Sky Striker-y vibes going on. If it's Sky Striker Tenpai, I'm not going to be very impressed. Oh no, that was a bad play. Oh my god, I'm alive. What? Battle? Attack with 19? Attack 400? Okay, I guess. This is weird. This is a weird duel. I can't believe I'm alive. Widow Anchor takes Skill Dark Magician. No, he can't because I'm negated. He's not allowed. How did I win that? I mean, they could have taken my monster. They would have won that duel, pretty sure. But I mean, I'll take that win. I'm hoping he makes a 10,000 attack point monster. Just attacks, and there's no negates. I'm happy seeing Despots, my favorite archetype. Oh, there you go then. Despot base. I didn't know they had a field spell, I don't think. That's a 5,000 attack, 001 right there. Now, can't he divert all of his attack points? Doesn't must be a quick. He's like one monster you control against bonus attack for each Despot card currently you controlled. Yeah, I think... I still think we've lost, because I'm pretty sure he can add 5, 10, 15, 20, 2,500 attack points to one of his monsters, which... This one, yeah. Oh, no, we survive. Oh, no, we don't survive. We don't survive at all. But imagine if that had 8,000 attack points. Would have been the dream. Come on, timer. Tick down, tick down. Yes! That's what you get for taking so long. No, he quits. He didn't even wait for the timer to run out. Beautiful. There you go. You'll love to see it. I mean, I didn't think I'd survive, but 50 life points. Ow. I really wanted that Eradicator Epidemic Warlock on the field then. So, overall, what did I think of the Spellcaster Judgement deck? I thought it was fine. Obviously, we didn't win very many big duels or anything like that. The duels we won, our opponent just either misplayed themselves to death or just overplayed for some strange reason. Warlock isn't great. I reckon you could put it in a deck that really focused on normal spells and you could do a decent job, but we never was able to make it at all online, unfortunately. It's obviously another one of those cards that you just have to hard draw into because there's no way of adding it for what I can see anyway with the cards that I had available. Chaos Sorcerer was a great card. Skill Dark Magician 1900 attack was good. Definitely the best card in the deck was Magical Dimension. Magic Cylinder, unfortunately too slow, but still, I do like that card. Divine Wrath was really good. If you wait for very specific choke point monsters, that can end their turn. But we have to discard a card to use it, so also not absolutely great. I wouldn't have included Blast Magician in hindsight. Not very good. It didn't do what I thought it did. So, I mean, you do get to deal with cards, but it needs a lot of counters, and we're not making that. So I probably would sacrifice that for maybe more mage power, more lightning vortexes or something. I mean, a Magician of Faith just feels too slow in modern day. I thought we'd have more opportunities using Apprentice Magician to special summon Magician of Faith face down, but that never really happened. So Overall, it was just fine. But that was the Spellcaster Judgement structure deck from 2007, I think it was, in modern day. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see me next time when I play Invincible Fortress. All the best. See you then.